Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Great defending, strong and determined. Cafu. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Fofana. Makaleli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Still goalless. And this is Neymar. Tries to play it through. Gets his head on it! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Fofana. And Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Gets a good foot in there. There's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! Look at the space here. That is lovely. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot, surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. France faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This to make it 1-0. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fofana.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fofana. And it's Hernandez. That's a risky ball. Oh, what a mistake! Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Doué. Vinicius Junior. Over to the other side. Cafu. Casemiro. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Spread neatly. Neymar. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he gets rid in a hurry. Dembele.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Makaleli. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Makaleli. Out towards the flank. Mbappe! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Atenção, pai de menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
So, into the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
He'll try from distance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Marquinhos. Cafu. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's dealt with that really well. It's Dembele! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Makalele stood his ground strongly. Well, what about it? France are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Doué. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to prep.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Saliba. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? Shapes to shoot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Mbappe certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. He's free, he has got space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aimed beyond the defence. Casemiro. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
France needed that. They really needed it. Dembele! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Camisa 18, Casemiro vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 39.
Brazil making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kante unable to make it happen. Chance for a shot! Fofana running with intent. He's having a pop! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Stood up well to him there. Doué. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Doué gets across and deals with it. Doué. That's a good foray he's making. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar, Matheus Cunha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fofana. Good, strong midfield running here. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Dembele. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Conte. And here's Dembele. Is there any support? Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. They're up to 5 corners now. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Marquinhos. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Brazil have their lead. And here's Dembele.
Minuto de acréscimo.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we're halfway through extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 5, Neymar. Camisa 7.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank? It's Dembele! Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be... And the finish! Corner number 2 then. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. France are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Tries to dink it through. Danilo with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? And here's Fofana. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu ventures forward. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that... Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield.
It's Dembele! Goal, France! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stand.
This time, surely! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rummenigge. Tchouameni. And they're on him in a flash. Now, this could be a chance. It's a loose ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Germany with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a decent clearance. And it's Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hernes. Now it's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thuram picks it up out wide. And it's Makalele. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer gets it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Knocks it into space. Hernes. Saliba gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernes gets into a good position. And it's played in. Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. Just about within shooting range. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Koundé gets a good foot in there. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Chouameni taken back almost at once. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Doué. Now it's Thuram, and it's Chouameni. Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Makaleli. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. That's the end of the first 45. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do...
He's had a go! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. Conte. That's a sharp pass. Tar spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Doué. Mateus. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Mateus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cleared without hesitation. France have the chance to go the other way. Shot could be on. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's well spotted. No, he's not getting past him there. Upamecano, too strong for his opponent there. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Thuram. Can he get it through? Traoré. Conte. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ball played for Conte. That's a little off target. And here's Thuram. That is good strength. Tar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's headed upfield. And they've got rid. Hernandez. Makaleli. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's there to retrieve it. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And that has left him in a heap. Mateus, who's set up what? And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Wirtz. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless!